And, I mean, they came out and executed and gave great effort.
But is it a little tough, I mean, to kind of start up again on a Saturday
ideal.
morning again?
It really affects your process.
Yeah.
It affects, usually we're watching films and lifting weights
Yeah.
at this time. So as far as getting up, it's what we always do on Saturdays. We just don't usually get up and play a game. We're usually evaluating Friday night's game. So it really, the hardest part is affecting next week's process for Old Found.
Talk about the way you played today. I mean, you feel like it was maybe a little bit cleaner than last night in some ways?
Yeah, we kind of do better. We do better on that second day, don't we?
Yeah.
Kind of learn from our mistakes a little bit.
The following week,
But anything
will
in
be
particular that really
homecoming
kind
here
of
at
stood
Collinsville
out for you?
Stadium.
I just
Against
thought we were
Granite
pretty balanced
City.
on offense. We threw the ball decent. We ran the ball, pretty well. I just thought defensively, they gave up some yards. They got some good players, but
We need for
we didn't break
everyone
on
to
defense.
please leave the stadium.
Our special teams were improved.
You will need to re-enter
Did
for
anybody,
the
on
soccer
defense,
game.
anybody in particular kind of stand out for you?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a great group effort. I don't know if one person really stood out.
But I thought the passing game was pretty good. Talk about what Wilson did. RJ, does he go by? Reggie?
Yeah, RJ we call him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a big catch. It was ball was kind of behind him. He turned around, caught it, and still able to keep his feet. So I thought pretty athletic move for RJ.
Yeah, and he got another touchdown pass too. So it looks like he's got to be a big part of the passing game for you
Well,
guys.
they were jamming him pretty good in the first quarter. I think that was part of their game plan. They knew he had the ability to make plays.
Yeah.
So today he was doing a better job getting off the line, getting his route, and catching the ball.
And Rogers didn't need to have the huge game like he did last week, but he and the rest of the guys in the running game were pretty
I thought,
good too.
they had some pretty good thudders up front, and I thought that was, a big part of their defensive game plan was to, not allow us to run up the middle, and so we chose to attack the perimeter.
But overall, for week 3, you're pretty happy with the progress you made?
Yeah, it was all right. I thought, anytime you win 49-0, it's a positive. I'll watch film, be able to judge that a little bit better.
But are there still certain things that you saw today?
We're in week 3, Scott.
Yeah.
There are definitely things
Yeah.
we need to improve on, but I won't talk about those.
But how big is it too, just getting off to a good start again in the conference?
I think it's good. I've always said, week 1's just as important week 3 in the conference is just as important as week 9. You got to get conference wins if you want to be a champion.
Yeah.
It's hard to. It takes a lot of maturity to. Everybody's going to give you your best game, so you got to show up and be ready to play every game because you're going to get everybody's best.
All part of the process, no question.
Yeah. And I thought Digman was pretty solid out there too today.
Thought he did some good things. We didn't have any turnovers the second day, so that was a positive.
Yeah. All right, but overall, good progress.